Previously on the Spyro Reignited trilogy.
Oh, I've missed my Romeo. If he wasn't so short, we'd get married.
Oh, snap! Put some water on that burn.
And now back to the worst vacation ever. Welcome, mares and stallions, dragons and dragonesses. My name is Moonsaber, and welcome to episode 21 of our Let's Play of the Spyro Reignited trilogy. So, in the last episode, we headed off to Zephyr and got ourselves in the middle of a battle, but we were able to take care of that by destroying the ammo depot, as well as rescuing some farm animal and reuniting two lovers. In this episode, we're going to head off into the next world, Scorch. Should be fun. We got ourselves a skill point here, where we have to burn down all the trees. So let's get right into it. So hopefully you all are having a great, whatever time it is for you currently. Morning, afternoon, evening, whatever. Oh! This level. Oop. Oop. Don't go for it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ah, he did it. Silly head. Alright. Welcome to Scorch, Desert Town. Interesting.
Hello, Spyro. My brother Handel and I have been sent here to blow up this castle, but Handel got caught by these evil soldiers, and I'm stuck out here.
Oh boy, they actually did it. Oh, these characters and how they talk.
If you can open the doors that block the way, I can find Handel, and we can complete our super secret spy mission.
Yep, it's Handel and Greta. Yeah, I'm gonna have to burn you guys. Oh boy, there's gonna be a fun mission, I can already tell. You're not the favorite. Oh. Nope. So let's go around here on the outside of town and take care of some business. Hopefully you all are having a great day. Oh! Trying to get me with a slingshot. Can I get through the door? No, you will not let me get through that door. Most interesting. So, what to talk about today? So hopefully you guys have been enjoying the little stories I've been talking about. And for those who are new to the channel, welcome back. Welcome to the channel. For those who are coming back, welcome back. Let's hit the button, and that'll cause the flag to raise, which allows the door to open. Ah, right, I remember this. So basically we need to raise these flags to let the guards know that, hey, the area is clear, and they'll open the gates, allowing us to get deeper into the into the town. I don't know why Handel and Greta are out who need to destroy this place, but hopefully it's for a good enough reason. I mean, so long as we get the talisman, it really doesn't matter for us anyway. As we go through, I guess I can talk a little bit about myself, because I haven't actually done that in lately. Oh, hey Hunter. What are you doing?
The monkeys have escaped from the Avalar Zoo, and I've been sent here to catch them. But they keep throwing coconuts at me, and it hurts. Can you help me out?
What do you want me to do about it?
Great! Just charge the tree before I get hit. I'll be able to catch the monkeys as they fall. Follow me!
Alright, so we have to knock the monkeys out of the tree. Ow! I got hit! I am not liking this deal at all. Whoa! No. Alright, there we go. So basically, Hunter's gonna follow along a preset path, and we need to smack the monkey. Owie!
And we need to charge at the tree to cause the monkey to fall down into Hunter's barrel. We're putting monkeys in a barrel. And apparently these coconuts have a bit of a stay around for a bit longer than I anticipated. Come on, hit me. There we go.
Thanks for your help, Spyro. Please take this. One of the monkeys had it.
Well, at least you weren't the one holding it out on me. But yep, there's our orb for this. Ah, monkeys. And they're like, and it did absolutely nothing because the monkeys are back out again. Like, really? Okay. So anyway, talk a little bit about myself. So as I've stated before, and I'm hoping that you all have started to realize this, I am what I classify myself as an Earth Pony who is 1/4 dragon. Now, for those of you who probably are getting a bit confused, you might be thinking, well, how exactly did you become 1/4 dragon? Was that like, did you have like a Earth Pony father and a Dragonette mother, or how did that work out? Well, here's the story. And it's a bit of a long one, so I probably won't be able to get through all of it in this episode, but I'll be sure to save it for next episode, so keep that in mind. Anyway, first things first. Gonna hit the button to raise the flag. So, I was born as a full Earth Pony, 100%. Pretty normal, and I had a pretty normal life, as, no, nothing too special really happening. I really didn't, nothing really interesting didn't happen to me until I finished my training and got into being a royal god, which is something that I've wanted to do. Like that was pretty much my life calling. Come down here and get some more gems and a vortex. Interesting. That was pretty much my goal in my life. Oh, hello, explosives. Light you up. And collect all the gems. Let's go. So you're probably thinking, well, how was my training? Well, let me put it this way. They basically thought that I was probably one of the worst guards that they've ever trained. I barely got through my training. Like, that's how bad I was. I was good with diplomacy. You know, I could be a bit convincing, but that wasn't really what the guards were really looking for, per se. They were more interested in ponies who were able to hold themselves in a fight. Which is alright. But, so I managed to barely get through the initial I barely got through my exams, and I was eventually put on a post out in a mountainous region near the borders of Equestria. And during one of my patrols there, I happened to come across a cave, and I didn't know. And this was a cave that I passed before, like several times in my patrols, and there was nothing odd about it. But that night there was something weird going on. Weird in the fact that I started to hear a strange sound coming from inside the cave. Oh, there's Jill. I'm not Greta. Let's, ow. How'd you get in here? What's up?
Spyro, you make a great secret agent. Now Handle and I can complete our mission. By the way, you can have this talisman. I stole it when the soldiers weren't looking.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Ooh, that's a big one. Thank you, Greta. hopefully we'll be able to see more of you later. But we're still not done with this level. We got a lot more to do. Let's skip back over to here. And there's Handle.
Hey Spyro, we need those flags to prove our secret mission was successful. But the flag keeper keeps stealing them. If you can knock the flag keeper down, you could bring the flags back. My secret decoder ring says that this power-up thing should help you.
Secret. Shoot the flag keeper off the flagpole. Return to Handle with the flags. Sounds good. And let's take our Super Flame power up. What's up?
So, you want that flag, eh, Dragon? Well, two can play at this bombing game. Let's go.
Avoid the flag keeper's bomb. Return the flag to Handle. Oh, so this is the trophy. We need to make sure we don't. So there's a trophy where we have to not get hit by any of his bombs. And once we do that,
Great, but there are still 2 flags out there.
man, we gotta get through this whole thing without getting hit by one of those bombs. Oh boy, this is gonna be a challenge and a half. Let's head off to the next one because these are gonna get progressively longer. Oh. Also with the Super Flame, you can break that up. Now that we've taken care of that, let's I'm probably gonna have to be concentrated a
Still
bit more.
after my flags, Dragon?
Oh, 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 oh. Alright, time to concentrate. This is concentration mode. We are now in because I gotta make sure I really would like to get this trophy on the first try. Because if you fail and you get hit once, you have to leave the level and come back in and restart the whole thing. Which will be a giant pain in the butt. But it looks like we managed to do it. Got flag number 2 down. Still 1 flag left.
You're so close, Spyro. Just 1 more flag.
Oh boy, this is a challenge and a half. I tell you what, Handle. You're really making me work for this one. Where's that last one? I think there's one more. Over there. I want to get this last gem before we go on. And where was I missing? So, oh yes. Oh, that's where it is. Duh. There, 400 gems. So, this noise that I hear, I decided it was different from any time I passed on that cave before, so I decided to go and investigate. Entering the cave for the first time, I started to notice that there was something different compared to usual caves, in that it was actually surprisingly well lit for a cave. I mean, and the way that whoever was living here, residing in that cave lived was also pretty impressive. They used gems that, and inside those gems looked like some strange light source. I'm not entirely sure what it was, even to this day. But the light was strong enough to allow me to be able to navigate my way through. And eventually I came across this large cavern. Now, this cavern...
You won't get my last flag so easily, Purple Beast.
I am a dragon, not a beast. Please. So, something I've noticed is that you can kind of just sort of back up a bit. Like, you don't have to be chasing, having to constantly be moving. You can just sort of back up for a bit, give yourself room, especially in tight corridors like that, where he just throws a bomb right in the pathway that you would probably be taking. And we are getting through this. Just keep moving, keeping a nice distance so I can easily be able to recognize the pathway the bombs are traveling. And looks like we're good. Duck and cover trophy complete.
Great job, Agent Spyro. How can we repay you for your efforts? How about this orb that I found in the sand?
I'll take it. So inside this large cavern there was a dragon. A black dragon.
Have you seen my sister Greta? She's ugly, with pigtails.
Oh wow. Eric. But that is the level, 100% level complete. All the gems, the talisman, and the orbs, and the trophy, but not the skill point, which requires you to burn all the trees. Burn. Which I think, oh. I have an idea how that happens. We're gonna need this. Let's see if my theory is correct. Odd. Odd indeed. I'm not entirely sure. I may need to look that up. Scorch all trees. What are you going on about? Give me one quick moment. I want to take a quick look at this and I'll be right back. Alright, and I am back. For starters, I think I should apologize earlier because I think I said that this was episode 21. This is actually episode 22. I really need to keep my head in the game. Second of all, this skill point requires us to charge through the palm trees that are in the area. And I'm not sure if it means if these count, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. There we go. Skill point acquired. Easy and done. So, let's get ourselves out of this level. And considering the time we had, I think we've got enough time to do actually the next level, which should be fun. I'm looking forward to doing that. And it'll allow me to continue with my, with what this encounter with this dragon is all about. So let's go and return home. Uh-oh, they look to be in trouble. What? Whoa, holy Luna, they got some magic. 3,700 gems in the bank. Nice. Building up the treasury. Can't wait to be spending all that money on Dragon's Shores, right, Spyro? Yeah, that's right. Alrighty, so done over at Scorch. Let's move on to Fracture Hills. Interesting. Let's jump on in. I mean, to be fair, who wouldn't want to do that to people who play bagpipes? Bagpipes can be a bit of one of those annoying ones. What's up?
Well, hello there, Mr. Dragon. You're pretty cute for a quadruped. I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy earth shapers have encased it in stone.
Wow.
The satyrs that live here could break the stone with their magical songs, but the earth shapers have encased them in stone too.
Man, what a bunch of jerks. And this feels vaguely familiar. I'm getting some flashbacks to my first adventure. I think if you just have to break the stone, and then they'll start to place a song. That's the temple that's encased in stone. And wow, that's some.
Thank you for releasing me. There is
flashbacks.
satyrs trapped in stone.
Flashbacks. So many flash. I'm not doing this again. Boy. Fracture Hills. 3 laps of supercharge. Alright. Oh. Brush monsters. Evil plants. Evil trees and evil plants. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. 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 Bad. Not doing this again. Alrighty, so back onto the story. As I finally get a moment to collect myself. So, this dragon that I see, easily 3 times as big as Scorch. I kid you not. Did you cause you to fall off? But nothing we can really do about you guys at the moment, so I'm gonna have to. We'll figure out some way to deal with them, because those earth shapers are tough. Let's go ahead and free this one. Play me the song of your people. And more of the temple is free. No? Nothing to say to me? Alright. Oh, this is a beautiful place. Very pretty. I now distrust every brush and tree here. So I need to burn it all. Burn it all. Can't trust a single one. There's another satyr. Play me the song of your people. And that causes another part of the temple to break. So the dragon, easily 3 times as big as Celestia, black scales, silver eyes, like nearly the purest eyes of silver I have ever seen, and claws that they looked like they were made out of pure onyx. And he also looked like he was struggling a bit, like one of his paws was clutching under his chest. It looked like he was having, honestly, he looked like he was the situation you're in if you had like one too many cupcakes and you're just having some serious stomach cramps. But it looked a lot more serious than that. Now, as I was hiding and as best I could given the situation, I took a moment and took a quick look around the cavern to see what I could glean from this dragon, to see if, it was safe for me to go and help him, or if I should have probably gone back and reported this incident to my CEO.
It's great to be free. Now there's only one satyr left to rescue.
Yep, I know. I'm working on it. We're gonna keep moving. Take care of you guys. And there's another fawn. I wonder, is this Aurora's home? That'd be... It might be. Because she is a fawn. Oh. Oh. Interesting. And that's where our supercharge is at. What's up?
Oh, a dragon! Perhaps you can help. My friend is locked in this room and lost the key. Do you know how hard it is to find a locksmith at this time of night?
Okay, so we gotta break down the door now.
Can you please help? Maybe if you...
Yep. We need to supercharge through the door. But the supercharge power-up is not working just yet. We still need a bit more enemies to take care of that. But we can get to the last satyr. Play me the song of your people one more time. And that will finally cause the temple to be free.
Now that you have rescued all the satyrs in Fracture Hills, you ought to explore the temple.
Sounds good.
Music can calm the savage beast, and bagpipe music can break solid rock.
You got it, you Scotsman. So now that the temple is free, we can come over here and... Oh boy. Oh boy, I am not in a good position right now. Time to leave. Easy. No problem. I was not worried. I think I was worried. Ha. I know exactly what I'm doing. Most of the time. But over here, this is where the temple entrance is at. And you were trapped in there the whole time.
Oh,
How
hi,
are you
Dragon
not
Boy.
dead?
You're probably expecting me to say, "You're my hero. Thanks for saving poor, helpless little me." Sorry, short stuff. I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway, the other fawns wanted me to give you this talisman.
Alright. I mean, whatever. You could have at least said thank you. You didn't have to be such a, you know, one of those types of people. But whatever.
Sorry if I sounded unfriendly earlier. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, sure. Anyway. Let's... If we come over here... I'm gonna first bait this one to attacking. Then I'm gonna hit him. Make him fall into the lava. Aw, bye-bye. Come over here now. Because we still need the 14 points needed to activate the supercharged power-up. So let's, yep, bait your attack. And make you sink into the lava. Alright. So, ooh, this is a nice little room. Very nice. Anyhow, I'm getting off topic, like I usually do. So, as I thought about it a bit more, I decided that it was probably... wait, that did not work? Why did that not work? Why did the supercharge not work? It should have taken you guys out. Oh boy. What am I to do? What am I to do now? How am I supposed to defeat you all? Because I need to defeat you all. I think there's a trophy involved for that. Okay. Nope. Alright, so let's try to avoid them now. Oh. Missed that one. So, let's see. The dragon. Gone through the description again. Alright. So, I looked around the cavern a bit, and I noticed that... Oh. There we go. I noticed that, there were a lot of things that this dragon had that I wasn't expecting, Dragon 2 actually had. For starters, he didn't really have too much of a like a collection of treasure. I mean, sure, he had some, but not that much, to be perfectly honest. The next thing I noticed was that he had a lot of books. Well, I say books, but they weren't really so much books as they were. As they were scrolls, and they were all inside of these. They were all inside of like little holes that he must have, that this dragon, and I wasn't sure if it was a male or a female yet, but it looked like that the dragon had made like lots of holes in his against one of the cave walls, cavern walls, and put the scrolls inside of those, which was surprising to me, to say the least. I didn't expect, at the time, I did not expect a dragon to be, you know, more of a knowledge seeker than anything else. I mean, I apologize if that sounded rude, but this was back, you know, way before my perception of dragons had changed a lot. I also noticed, again, to my surprise, that there was a somewhat of a chemistry set that the dragon had. And it was full of like vials and beakers and all manners of scientific equipment. And even as I was staring at it, it appeared like he was searching for something. Go through the entire super crunch and smash it.
Oh, thank goodness you broke that door down for me. I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. I found this fancy orb in here. Please, take it.
You got it. And the chemicals inside of this were, they were odorless. I couldn't smell them, even which made me hesitate a bit for even thinking about trying them. But there were a variety of colors to them. Of course, I didn't know the first thing about chemistry, so I couldn't tell you exactly what they were made of or what this dragon was planning on doing with those chemicals. But it was still one of those things, like, you really don't, like, at least I didn't expect a dragon to have something like that. Ow. Man, come on. Come on, Moonsaber, let's get your head in the game. Oh, actually, I should probably be wrapping this up right now. It's gonna feel, ow, dang. It's gonna feel a bit weird having to stop mid-level, but I might actually have to do that. Yeah, that might be what I end up doing. Apologies about that. I did not expect this level to take as long as it did. I thought it would have been another short one like Scorch was. But we're going to have to come back and finish this level up on the next time. So just to wrap up my story real fast as I take the return home portal. I don't know what, I walked in a bit further into the cavern and my hoof must have landed on some pebbles. They're getting into the music now. My hoof must have hit some pebbles because at that point the dragon suddenly noticed me and he let off a very loud roar. Like almost to the point where I thought the cavern was going to collapse down on top of us. Then again, I'm sure it would have if the dragon in particular wasn't dealing with some massive stomachache. What happened next? Well, I guess you all will just have to wait until next time. So next time on the Spyro Reignited trilogy, we will go back into Fracture Hill to get the last 2 orbs, the rest of the gems, and then move, as well as the skill point and the trophy. And then we will move on to the next level. So until then, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed the content. leave a comment with some feedback. Constructive criticism is always appreciated. And subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with what we do. So until then, take care and bye-bye.